Look what I've got for you guys. 20 designer red packets. Happy Lunar New Year or Happy Chinese New Year to all my friends that celebrate. So today's video, as you can see from the title, is my Chinese New Year designer red packet giveaway. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, you're probably thinking, what are these red packets? And for those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I did this giveaway last year. It was so popular, I didn't realize how much you guys love these red packets, how many of you collect these red packets. I told you last year I was going to do it this year. It's going to be bigger and better, and I have got 20 designer red packets to give away. I have got some stories to tell you because it was not easy. I actually spent hours trying to get it, but it is worth it because I love you guys. You are like my YouTube family. So I am more than happy to put the time and effort into this. Plus, the whole significance of the red packet, or in Mandarin, it's called hongbao, is to spread love, joy, prosperity, just basically blessings for the year. And why is it a red envelope? In Chinese culture, red is a very auspicious color. It represents good fortune and luck. That is why predominantly you see the packets being red in color. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of history on that. It is customary to give these red packets during very special occasions, most commonly during Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, but weddings, birthdays. So all these red packets that I'm going to show you, they actually can be used for the whole year. So Chinese New Year officially started on February 5th and it runs to February the 19th. And this year is the year of the piggy. But just before we get started, let me just run through the giveaway guidelines because I like to keep my giveaways super easy. As I promised you last year, this year is going to be bigger and better. So there are going to be 6 prizes. Not only that, I think last year I only had 9 designer envelopes. As I mentioned, there will be 20. For the first prize, you are actually going to get, and this is the surprise that I was talking about in my last video. For those that have been following me for a while, you know that I love my Senreve Mini Maestro bag. This is actually a picture of me wearing it. I brought it to Hawaii with me. I've been using it for like 6 to 8 months and I adore it. Now, I saw that Senreve came out with this amazing color called Chili. So I actually reached out to them and I said, I would love to include this in my giveaway because as you can see, it's very red themed. Red is a very lucky color in Chinese culture. So I wanted to be able to give you something extra. So first prize, you actually get the newest Senreve bracelet pouch. It's in a gorgeous Italian leather. It's actually made in Italy and it's got a removable strap so it can be like a wristlet by night, and it actually goes with one of their other ranges called the crossbody. I will link it below. Senreve actually have a promotion. By the way, this is not sponsored by them. I just asked them, instead of them gifting it to me, I would rather gift you one of the items. So Senreve actually have a promotion for Valentine's Day, this hand-painted monogramming. So my favorite product is the Mini Maestro bag. I've got that in cream. So if you were interested, I will leave the details below. There is free duties and shipping if you enter my code Melbourne, and that is running for a couple more weeks, I think. But the monogram is only till the 14th. So first prize, again, the gorgeous bracelet pouch worth $145 US, and you'll get 20 designer packets. And then the next 5 prizes, each of you will receive 20 of these designer packets. So 6 prizes in total. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and 3, just comment which was your favorite red packet or favorite red packets, whatever you prefer. And what is very important is that you either leave your IG name or Instagram name, because then it will be easier for me to contact the winners. If you wanted, it's a totally optional. For those of you that have an Instagram account, if you wanted bonus entries, all you need to do is go over to my Instagram, follow my page, and then... Sorry guys, not sure what happened to the audio here. So just like this post and tag 2 friends. That is it. Just super, super easy. It is open worldwide. It starts now and it ends on the last day of Chinese New Year, which is the 19th of Feb. So I will close the giveaway at 11:59 p.m. Melbourne time. And then just give me a couple of days, guys, because I will then randomly draw the winners and then contact the winners. And then all the winners' names will be updated in this description box. And I will also pin it to the comments of this video. I will leave all the instructions in the description bar below. Super easy. Let's get to showing you all these gorgeous red packets. I am going to run through it pretty quickly, but I am going to show you close-ups. And then I've got just a couple of stories to tell you. But let's get started with the brands that didn't take too much effort because I shop with them quite a lot anyway. Before I get started, I want to say with these red packets, they are quite limited. Each designer brand is a little bit different. Normally how it works, from my understanding, is one, you either have to make a purchase, or two, you've got to be a VVIP with the particular brand. It really differs from brand to brand, but if you do make a purchase, there is no harm asking because you never know. So first up is from Van Cleef & Arpels. I'm wearing my gorgeous Magical Umbra earrings, and Van Cleef & Arpels, I really like their design. So their design is pretty cute. You can see the Van Cleef & Arpels. It's got a little piggy there, some lanterns. And what I also like is if you at the back, if you flip this open, the theme also carries through. So very, very cute. I want to give a big shout out to my sales associate there, Viv. If you're ever looking to buy a Van Cleef & Arpels piece, go see Viv at Chadstone. She was so sweet. She actually gave me this as well, total surprise. And in here, it's so cute. As I said, little things really count to me. Is this little red notebook with a little pig on it. I mean, how cute is that? And yeah, it's just exceptional service. So thank you so much, Viv. Next is Cartier. Cartier are very generous with their red packets. It comes in this beautiful sort of paper box with this gorgeous flower. They've actually got 20 in their packets, and they've got two different colors. They've got some in, as you can see, gold, and then also this, which is sort of like a coppery, bronzy sort of color. And what I love about the Cartier ones is that, look, it's sort of like in its own sleeve. I mean, how gorgeous is that? And also with this particular one, because it doesn't have a pig, the SA was saying to me that this can be used beyond the year of the pig. So very elegant, just love the design. And in terms of the winners, it will just be randomly sent out. So some might be gold or some might be in the coppery bronze color. Next up is Mont Blanc. And Mont Blanc comes in this sort of packet. It's got a piggy in front and you open it up this way and it's got 10, I believe. And so Mont Blanc ones is the piggy design at the front in gold foil, and it's plain out the back. So next up is from Christian Louboutin, and this is actually Miss S's favorite. It is super cute. I didn't realize how cute it was till she actually pointed it out, but I'll show you what I mean. So it is really cool. It's in this bright pink cover, and then you pop it open like this, and it's got, you know, a little sort of like belt, I guess. And get this, guys, it's all in the detail. So when it's got the Christian Louboutin logo here, and when you open it up, oink, oink, there's a little pig, and then it smiles at you. But look at the pig's eyes. It's in the shape of a Christian Louboutin shoe. And even up the front, there's the Christian Louboutin shoe. I mean, how gorgeous is that? It combines elegance with cuteness. So next up is from Louis Vuitton, and Louis Vuitton always do a really great job, I think, in their Lunar New Year red packets. The box is really hard, so very good quality, and to open it up you just use this tab, sort of like their drawers, and they've got the little piggies. So, but what's really cool about this is there's actually 3 different designs. It's very cute as well. It's actually got the Louis Vuitton lock, and then when you put it in, it just looks super cute. So I really loved their design this year too. Let's move on to Dior. Gorgeous Toile de Jouy packaging, and their one was a big improvement from last year. It is so pretty. Look at this beautiful sort of pattern on it. It's all floral, it's gold. Can you sort of see? It's just gorgeous. And then inside, when you open it up, it just carries through. So it says Dior, and it's got all the beautiful sort of floral design at the back with CD. Moving on to Hermes. And Hermes one comes in this box. So it's got a pig and it carries through even on the box. Can you see the bottom of the pig? It's very, very cute. And it comes with this fat little piggy here, which is so cute. And on the back, there's like a little tail. But what it also comes with is there is a box in here and this little ribbon, which you actually tie around. So let me show you a version I did earlier. So it sort of becomes like the piggy's little belt, as you can see. So very cute and creative from Hermes. So next up is Burberry. I did have to ask for this one, but they were kind enough to say, not a problem, Mel. So in the Burberry one is this gorgeous box, another hard box. And to open it up is like this. So it is a sort of orangey red, and they've got fewer envelopes in this, but it's all got the sort of new Burberry logo all embossed at the front, and it carries through the back, and then it just says Burberry. So very bright, very simple, but love the color. Okay guys, so remember how I told you saying that I have a few stories for you? Some of these, as I said, the first few brands that I mentioned, it was relatively easy because I am quite a frequent customer of those stores. Ironically though, remember last year, for those of you that watched my Chinese New Year red packet giveaway, I didn't have a problem at all in Fendi or YSL, but this year it was pretty difficult. I just want to preface by saying this. I completely understand that these red packets are limited, and I completely understand as well that these packets are normally given either make a purchase or you have to be VIP. And when I say VIP, it's usually by spend. Now, a myth about me, and I get this sort of assumption a lot, is that I'm a VIP in like all these stores. Guys, I'm not a VIP. There are definitely stores that I shop at a lot and I love, and I don't even know if I consider myself a VIP, but I am a frequent customer. But I have to say with Fendi, it was pretty disappointing because I had to almost convince them, can I please have a packet? And I think if it was just for me, I wouldn't mind. As I said, I'm happy with just getting my few. The reason why I found it a little bit disappointing is that you guys know I have gone to a few Fendi events, and I have even recently on my Instagram post posted about their bags. And no, I do not get paid anything from Fendi or anything like that. I just want to show you the latest things. So it was disappointing that it took so much effort, but the reason why I persisted is because one thing that I do need to say about Fendi is that their red packets are so beautiful and very creative and just gorgeous, which I'm about to show you. I have to say with Fendi at the Chadstone store, it was pretty disappointing because, you know, I am familiar with the staff there. Anyway, let me show you the Fendi red packets because they are gorgeous, hence why I did persist. And it's in this gorgeous box. Fendi do such a great job for their red packets, in my opinion. There are two different sort of colorways this year, and let me show you. So Fendi have just recently launched the baguette. So it is in the shape of the baguette. How cool is that? So this is the front with the beautiful floral design, and this is the back, which looks like the baguette. And I just think that is so cool. So one is in this sort of coppery color, and then there's another one in the silver color. So again, for the winners, it would be randomly sent out. You might get the silver or you might get the copper. And also another one that I do need to mention, it wasn't just Fendi. It was a little bit frustrating and disappointing with Gucci. I do not blame the sales associate that I asked. That particular essay did get back to me, but I heard 3 different stories. So one sales associate said they couldn't give it to me. One sales associate said it was not a problem and they never got back to me. Another person that I know very well who's a customer of Gucci got one very easily. So I don't know what to believe. So for those of you that are Fendi and Gucci customers, I mean, I am a Fendi and Gucci customer. You guys know I just unbox their Fendi Twilly and I buy things from Gucci. So sometimes it's not about being a customer of the store. Sometimes it's just their policies, which, you know, I do understand. But anyway, those two was a little bit disappointing in particular because yeah, the Gucci one was inconsistent with this story, and I did really want to get it for you because their red packet was like the Three Little Pigs, like from the Three Little Pigs story. It was really cute, but sorry guys, I couldn't get it. And also, last year it was so easy to get the YSL ones, the Saint Laurent ones, but this year they were a lot more stricter. But again, I do understand because I'm not like a frequent customer to the Australian YSL stores. So I just wanted to briefly mention that because I think some people just think it's so easy to get these red packets, but they're actually not that easy to get. In saying that, I put a lot of pressure onto myself because I wanted to get as many as I could for you guys because, yeah, the whole meaning of the red packets is to spread love and prosperity and luck. And it doesn't matter even if you're Chinese or you're not from an Asian background. It doesn't matter what culture you're from. This is something that you can keep. It's sort of like from me to you, or like many of you told me, you actually collect them and then frame them. They look amazing. I know I didn't realize so many of you collect them as well. So that was a slight downer from those few brands, but that's not to say I won't purchase from them again. And some of you, and I totally did get negativity on my last packaging giveaway. You just think, oh, they're just pieces of paper. But I think those of you, and that's 99% of you, know where it comes from, and it's from my heart, and it's the meaning behind these red packets. So let's move on to all the other designer brands because there are so many that I'm not a customer of. I haven't been to the store before. The service was excellent and they were more than happy to give me a packet once I explained that I was doing this video. So that was so positive. I want to reiterate that that was honestly the majority of the brands. So next is Loewe, and Loewe I've actually bought nothing from before. The manager is so awesome and he gave me this Loewe packet which contains, it's actually magnetic, and this is so beautiful, this Loewe. So this is just beautiful. It's very intricate. It says Loewe. It's sort of all laser cut with this sort of beautiful floral sort of design. It's got gold behind it. The back is plain, but the front is just so intricate and beautiful. And next is Prada. Funnily enough, Prada was the one last year I'm like, well, they were in the Chadstone boutique. Quite a challenge. I actually got this from the Crown Prada boutique from the manager there who was awesome. And the Prada envelopes are gorgeous. Look at their box. Their box is just beautiful. It's another hard one, but it's just all embossed. It's just beautiful. Anyway, the Prada ones are very simplistic. All this, I might add, all the paper, you know, the GSM, it just feels gorgeous. Some of them are matte, some of them are shiny. But so as you can see, the Prada logo, you see that on all their bags. It's just a very simple design. The front is plain, but I just really like how simple and chic this is. Next up is Celine, and thank you so much to the SA from Celine that I wasn't even going to go in there, but they're like, Mel, come in, we're more than happy to give you a red packet. I was like, thank you so much. That is from the Chadstone Celine boutique. So she gave me, it is in this sort of envelope here, so very simplistic as well, but gorgeous quality. It is just Celine Paris here. The great thing about this one is because it's the year of the pig and it doesn't have a pig, you can use it next year and you can use it for many years to come. Next up is from Hermes, and this actually does it go with my Cheongsam. Oh guys, what do you think of my new Cheongsam this year? I decided to go vibrant. So in the Hermes package, it's also sort of like a softer box and it's got all this sort of wheat. And then you open it up, sort of like a drawer feature as well. And then that pattern carries through. I think it's wheat or some sort of grass. And I think because that's used in their imagery, that's why they put it on their red packet. And at the back it says Hermes, and that theme just carries through there. Next up is Piaget. And Piaget, it's actually the first time I visited the Chadstone boutique. It is beautiful. If you haven't seen it, go visit it because it's like a very new concept. Wow, theirs was gorgeous. The staff was so friendly, just exceptional service. And they actually gave me like a beach bag and this towel and everything. I was like thoroughly spoilt. So thank you so much to the Piaget Chadstone team. This is Piaget's red packets for this year. It's got this pinwheel design. And to open it up is actually this magnetic box. Again, oopsie, like Cartier, they're very generous with their red packets. So I definitely know with Piaget, if you make a purchase, you do get this. And it just says Piaget, which is your Happy New Year. It's got the pinwheel design at the front, and this is what the back looks like. And how gorgeous is this? I also got this, which has a pinwheel too. I mean, how fabulous is that? Miss S has claimed this already. So how cute is this? I just think it's so cool. It's just so fun, it's so playful, and I'm learning more about Piaget's range and I'm really loving it. Next up is from Valentino, and Valentino's one is very cool as well. This is sort of like, I've sort of seen this pattern on some of their ready to wear. So the box is a hard box, and when you open it up, it's basically the same design as the box. So Valentino, and that carries through at the back as well. So I thought that was really cool. So moving on to Hugo Boss, and this was a very last minute addition, and I actually saw this online. I thought, what the heck, I'll just go in and ask. Sales associate was super cool. The reason why I wanted to get this was because the design on the front, which I'll show you now, so the box is also a hard case, is by an Australian artist called Jeremyville. So I thought that was super cool. It is quite quirky and quite fun. So I thought the piggy was very cute, so wanted to include that. So again, guys, all these ones that I've mentioned, I have not bought from before. They were just so amazing and so generous to me. Next up is the Bally. The Bally girls in Chadstone were so cute. I just told them and they were like, here you go. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And they were just very cute. And so the Bally ones are a darker red this year. It's got the piggy design. Open it up and it's also, that just carries through. So it says Bally and it's got the little piggy, and at the back it's just got a flower on it. And the final three brands, I'm going to give a shout out to my gorgeous friend. You know who you are. She did help me get these, and she was just so lovely because, yeah, she knew the staff, so just introduced me. The first brand is from Bulgari. I have not bought from Bulgari before, but obviously she has. The Bulgari red packets this year come in this packet here with Bulgari, and then inside you open it up like this, and it's also a drawer, so all the it's like sort of like a star pattern, and it's in red, purple, gold. So that is what it looks like from the front, and then just the Bulgari logo at the back. Next up we have Bottega Veneta, and oops, it's already come off. It came with a ribbon, and there is a little cute little pig up the front, and then at the back it just has Bottega Veneta with 2019. So this little outline of the piggy is super cute. And lucky last is from Chanel. Now, normal Chanel stores actually, interestingly, they don't have the red packets. This is from Chanel Beauty. So they packaged it up in the gorgeous ribbon. I don't think it comes in a pack because my friend had to request a few. So that's why this year I wanted to actually give more packs out, but some of them, as you said, some give 20, some give 10. And this one I only was able to get 7. So that's why I'm giving 6 because I'm just keeping 1. And let me show you the design. It is sort of like a gloss finish. So the front is quite plain, but at the back it's got Chanel with some of the hanging sort of ornaments. So I thought that was very pretty, and I'm glad I could also include Chanel in the mix. So there you have it, guys. 20 beautiful designer red packets from all the various brands. Yes, it did take quite a lot of time and effort, but you guys are more than worth it, and I'm so happy to be able to get this for you. I'm excited to send these out. So remember, there are 6 prizes. First prize being the gorgeous leather wristlet pouch from Senrev and the 20 red packets, and then the next 5 prizes, you get the 20 red packets, open worldwide. All the instructions are below. I want to wish you a happy Lunar New Year, happy Chinese New Year, much love, joy, good health, just blessings all year round. You guys mean a lot to me. I will catch you very soon in the next one. Have a great day or night. Bye, guys.